Man, you need to hustle. You need to post more. You need to be all around the social media. That's how you become successful in the online world. Hustle. Post. You know what? If you're really tired with that advice, that's not something that's going to be everlasting. You will burn out. If you want something more realistic and not the old hustle, post, then watch this video. It might resonate with you. It might make sense. You know what? I'll be back. Hustle in the meantime and subscribe. So, jokes apart, hustle is the new keyword. And posting all around the planet, doing thousands of pieces of content, stories, and post is the new buzzword. But you know what? How realistic is that? Especially if you are a small business, a solopreneur. How realistic is that? Of course, there are people now selling you templates to do that, and repurposing the content has been spoken about a lot. But still, at the end of it, how crucial is that for your success? You know what? I actually know people who don't hustle all throughout, the day, who don't post 1,000 pieces of content, forget 1,000, who don't even post 10 times a week. But you know what? These people still end up making a lot of money. Now, of course, a lot of money is subjective, right? Now, my definition of a lot of money is having a 7-figure business in dollars. And that's a pretty decent amount of money, and not a lot of people make that much money for a solopreneur or a small business owner. So, do you really need to hustle, post 1,000 pieces of content every single day? Question that, because you know what, the biggest issue that I see happening today is people blindly following advice. Anytime you watch my video, I want you to question it. Is it something that fits your long-term plan? Is it something that fits your goal? Like, don't just blindly follow anybody's advice. So now when you think of it, posting all throughout the day, posting content all throughout every single day, showing up, blah blah blah, post. How effective is that? And not just from a long-term perspective, but eventually I feel there will be a time where you'll burn out. And that's not sustainable. Like in my fitness days, when I used to consult clients, we used to work on a plan that we knew was sustainable in the long run. What's the point of putting somebody on a keto when they lose a lot of weight and fat immediately in a couple of weeks, when they starve and follow the diet rigorously, but all they are doing is counting days till they could just stop the keto diet and go back to eating regularly, right? Not sustainable at all. You lose weight for 2-3 months and then you gain way more, right? So the hustle advice and posting all throughout the day advice is very similar to that. Most people just blindly keep posting. Great, you're posting, you're probably building a community, but my question, are you focused on the revenue? That's the whole idea, right? That's why you're doing it, right? Unless you're just doing it for fame, then it's a different story. But I'm assuming that when you think about posting on social media, especially when you're watching this channel, I believe you want to make money, right? You want to sell products, you want to sell services, or you want to sell advertising, you want to sell something and make money. So are you focused on the money part? So the notion of posting and hustling needs to be put in context. What's your main goal, right? Is it to make revenue? If it's to make revenue, then obviously you need to be posting, you need to be present out there, you need to add value to your clients and get the cold audiences to know more about you. That's important. And of course warm up the audiences that are hotter. But what's more important is to go speak to these people, close the sales. Are you focused on sales? Because when I tried that hustle approach and posting, my revenue actually dropped. Although my followers increased, the engagement increased, my revenue dramatically dropped. Why? Because my entire focus was on creating content. Although I was using all the templates, I was repurposing it. I was using the main pillar content and then having creating sub content and posting it all around. But my focus was completely, hey, what should I create the next day? What should I create the next day? I was acting like a crazy media person where I'm looking for the new exclusive sensational story so that I get more engagement, I get more followers. But then I forgot, hey, I need to run a company, I need to bring in the sales. Right, so that's when I decided that, hey, the whole hustle game and the whole 1,000 pieces or gazillion pieces of content game is not for me. It needs to be strategic, and that's why I am just focused on one or two platforms that work for me. Right, that's it. And my major focus is on closing the deals, getting the international clients for my agency so that we make money. And that's the ulterior motive. That's why I'm here on social media. So that needs to be really, really clear. Why exactly are you? Are you here for fame? If that's your criteria, if your goal is to be famous, great. Post, hustle. But if you want to make money, close. That's the keyword. Focus on sales and post strategically. Do not just focus your mind entirely on creating content that you forget you need to make revenue. You have the followers but nothing coming in your bank account. Right? So that's the major distinction. Let me know your opinion. I'm not saying that it's not a good idea. I'm not bashing the idea. All I'm saying is it has its own place. It's not for everybody, and especially for solopreneurs or for small business owners, it's just not worth it. You can't just spend your entire time posting and not closing and not making money. So focus on the sales, make money, and focus on 2 or 3 important platforms and channels that actually drive these sales. Alright, that's my 2 cents. Let me know your 2 cents. If you've been doing that 100 pieces of content, 1,000 pieces of content game every single day, let me know how's it working for you. The most important question I want to ask you, has your revenue gone up? And number 2, great, if it's gone up, great. How long would you be able to sustain this without, now you need to ask these allied secondary questions without having that dent in your relationships, without having that dent in your personal time, personal growth. Because I realized when you get in that space where you're posting a lot of content every single day, you do not really have the time to upgrade your mind. Right? You get stuck in your little bubble and your own ideas, and you just keep revolving in your own ideas. And life is about getting new knowledge, experiencing different things, and then upgrading your beliefs, changing your beliefs, and adjusting to the newfound ideas in life. And how could we do that? Of course, by interacting with people and going places, and most importantly by reading books. Right? When you read books, you are open up to new experiences of great smart people who've lived on the planet before us and have experienced way more than we do. So it's important that you spend more time developing what's going on here and then creating the content, rather than just the favorite word, which is documenting your journey, which is great. I like the idea of documenting your journey, but I hate the idea of just documenting your journey and getting so dissolved in the documentation that you forget to upgrade what's here. That's really the key. That's how you grow as a person, as an individual, because after a point, if you are stuck in your own bubble, the bubble always bursts. Well, that's my 2 cents. I look forward to hearing your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below. Signing off. Hustle, subscribe.